Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again in the Temple of Arcade. I don't know why they were down here killing people. The first time I came in here, there was actually people wandering around. I don't know if you could start the quest by coming here first and looking around for stuff. And be on the side of Arcade versus, so I don't know if it's like a, where you can do it from one side or the other, or make a choice, so we'll see. Right now, I'll go ahead and clear this out, because there doesn't seem to be anything more in here. And, Serana, I'm very sorry, but I'm going to have to kill your undead person. Because they stand around doing that, no. I don't have time for that. Just stop making noises. If I'm a necromancer, I don't mind it, because I'm a necromancer, but I'm not a necromancer. It's like, okay, stop making noises. Okay, it says I'm starving. Let me eat something. I still gotta put those up. I keep talking about it and haven't done it. Okay, I need to stop eating because that thing is doing automatic eating there. Every time I rolled up, it took something, so I wasn't trying to do that. I think I do need a new controller. That one, my trigger finger is actually really sensitive. Okay. So the place has been basically attacked and destroyed. I thought I'd be able to come here and talk to somebody. This guy doesn't say anything. He just hangs out. Maybe he's dead. He might be dead and just didn't fall. There we go. There's somebody back here. Oh, wait, let me do something here. Hold on, I switched games. I'll clear monsters, slaughter the captive priest, or free the captive priest. Okay, I can either choose to be good or bad right here. First, I'm going to do something real quick. She went down really quick, so let me check my settings. I did switch from, I was doing my other characters last night, so yeah, she went down way too quick. Okay, so that's what was going on. That's why he can't talk. So I can either choose to kill him, which is the bad side, or let him live. The captive priest is the guy out there that was standing there and wouldn't talk. like quests when you get both sides. However, you know me that if I get both sides, I've got to now make another character to be the bad guy. I don't actually have to make one, but whoever's coming through will need to be a bad that wants to be a lich will be the bad guy on this one. I'll hit him with the glass. I've already built all the houses. I can't really do anything with it. Another one's running. You're such a mess.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go find the captive priest. Stop running up on me. I'm gonna cut the priest bindings. Okay, he just takes off. Don't tell me anything, just run. Well, it's good that you get two options, though, because you know what you specifically got to do something to be bad. Oh, let's see if this is the closest one. Yeah, I like when you get two options that you don't have to be this or that you can kind of pick and choose what you want to be. If you want to be a bad guy, or if you want to help or the people or whatever. Okay, the next place we need to go to is over here, near Markarth. So let's go up and catch a ride. night, so I don't think I will need a torch, but I'll carry one anyway. There's always something fighting in this area. When you come by, there's always an encounter here of some sort. Whether it's somebody just standing around or it's actual something that you've got to do or something you've got to fight. Sometimes it's just pit wolves in a body to search, but there's always something to do there. We're going to mark ours so we don't have to go all the way back to Whiterun. We'll go to the house over here. Fight some wolves on the way. There they go. Going to Markarth.
Plan and back, and we'll be off. Once was out here rolling, riding through right in front all.
Let me go and buy some food. Actually, technically I should do and take a rest too.
What is it? Dragons?
Yeah, I've officially changed all my characters over to modded characters.
Huh? Heard you broke out of Skyrim and was forsworn. Do you have any idea how many died? What do you mean, Innocent? Forsworn rampaging through the streets. Take a look. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in my hand.
Unlike my husband,
He gave me a room without a place to cook at, though. But there is a cook pot up here.
You want a drink? Now you just tell me if you need something. I should know how to mess the place up.
Get a good night's sleep. Yeah, I do like having new adventures to go on, because I really don't know exactly where this one's going. Got a kind of good idea based on reviews and stuff like that, and quest portions I've been given already. But I've never did it before, so it does make you kind of curious what's going on. So I did also read about a new world space that opened up a few days ago, actually. Undeath or something like that. But I don't know. I'd go and read, like before a mod opens up, or when it opens up, or if you see one that you're interested in, go and look for like things about it. Especially people who played it. Sometimes you'll get, and you can't really take everything everybody plays, because everybody plays differently. But just be aware. Stop it. It's starting to get annoying. I'm gonna have to invest in a new controller. But the when you get new kind of material, and then just by the fact that it's a world space, it makes it kind of interesting. I did like the uniqueness myself of it talks about pretty much being kind of a haunted island in a way. Oh my gosh, here you're gonna pause on me. Hold on. But like I said, I haven't fixed everything. It was actually Xbox trying to get me to buy something or a new game or whatever. You can tell what pops up as advertisement that they'll lock up the game though. So it's either Xbox, Steam, or Bethesda. Those are my three culprits. But anyway, like I said, this is a new kind of open area, which I do love, having open areas or new islands to go to, especially after you played the game for over 13 years. It just makes sense to have other places and do other things. standing around moaning behind me. Anyway, I just think it adds new life to the game. So a buddy of mine into work, he's an anti Skyrim guy. And he's saying yesterday, he's like, oh, you need to switch computers, you need to get a new game. And I was like, dude, think about it. I said, the games nowadays, they don't make them with a lot of stamina. Like, when you go look at the games that they come out with, people get them and like 3 months later they're playing something else. And honestly, I mean, Skyrim, with the number of mods that come out, you're not going to be like 3 months later playing something else. In fact, I can tell you for a fact, the mod that I have, Beyond Reach, that's more than 3 months later, because it's a lot of content out there. In fact, the first time I got that on my anniversary edition, it took me quite a while before I made it to where the city where I could actually have a house. And you had to figure out that you could get a house there, but it was literally in the middle of the map. Like, you had to go for some time, and even then I didn't fight every fight on my way to it, which it tries to make you do. But I had to run pretty much to it to get through all these obstacles of creatures and quest knowledge and stuff like that. So it's a full meal, you know what I mean? So when you go to a place and you got a full meal after 13 years of trying to get through this area, I mean, that's actually a decent kind of deal, because in the future you're not going to see Skyrim again. The people who want Skyrim 6, they don't want Skyrim 6, because if they make Skyrim 6, they'll probably hate it, because the freedom of an open world space, you just can't get beyond that, because they'll come up with subscriptions or sometimes the thing you got to do, and it's like, okay, I can tell you a lot of people aren't going to like it, because the first thing, when they first talk about Elder Scrolls 6, they talk about doing the Hammerfell. So I just don't think there's a popularity for doing a new thing. I don't think the players that are used to playing Skyrim will probably not want to go to Hammerfell. That's just a fact. Some people start at one game and then they just stay right there and they want to stay there. I think that's true with a lot of things. People want to be fed the same thing over and over again. They don't want to change. Not everyone wants to change their diet every day. I'm eclectic. I will go try different things, try new things I've never seen before. Not everybody's like that. Some people are just like, okay, yeah, give me the same thing every day. I told my wife this before, that even me playing this game right here, some people, I would honestly bet that they come back because I'm doing the same type of game every day. So I think that is the attraction. One, I think it's because it's consistency. Like, you always get to see something happening, but and I try and keep it action-packed. But I think also it's the fact that it's the repetition. You're not going to find me switching like big portions. I'm very obvious about what I do. I title the games what they are. Like, if you're watching it says collector in the title, you know it's about collecting things. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a pretty shot. So I think that's the draw myself. Because when you start to switch things, you see where people will not pay as much attention to it, or just go away from it. They don't want to see a change. And I think that's what kills a lot of shows right now, is that people don't want to see a change. When people, oh yeah, everybody wants to see a change. No, they don't. They want the same thing regurgitated at them over and over. It's like if World War II all of a sudden start. Oh shoot! Let me get out of here. She's trying to kill me while I'm freaking trying to eat. I'm gonna cook my meal over your dead corpse. Now, I found this with my artwork, is where I found it with, because I do different genres. I do cartoons, I do horror, I do pretty much like superheroes, I do everything. But when I start to mix it, especially when I'm making posts. Like if I'm getting a lot of TikTok posts, um, getting a lot of media attention off of like Halloween. I do a Halloween thing that I do. Um, People would be like not very enthused if that's all I did.
It's so hot out here.
Let me make some regular potato soups too. I didn't realize I had that many fire salts. But I noticed a drop in the numbers. Like if the numbers are really good, like in the 200s, 300s, or something like that, people likes. And then like when I switch like a style of artwork, sometimes that'll dip until I get a new following. So it's not a consistent following. Not like this where every day I'm playing Skyrim. That is consistent. Every day you can expect me to play in Skyrim. So I think there's a consistency in that people want or desire. It's like when I was doing my master's degree, talking about the concept of change management. When you're changing things in a business or an organization, you got to get buy-in from that first. If you think you're just going to change things and arbitrarily people are just going to turn around and just like, oh yeah, I really enjoy this. Some will, but there are some hardliners that have been set in their ways that are just like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling that at all. So with change management, you've got to introduce it in steps or phases, so people recognize what's coming and are more amicable to what's coming up to change with it. So that's just more of a business principle, but it's also very true of anything you do, because like even this is a performative art. If I wasn't enjoying it, if I wasn't feeling it, you guys would see it, and it might even turn some people off. Oh, he's not enjoying this, But I'm very kind of up tempo about it, because I get pulsed with some things that happen in games. It's like even after 13 years, but still some of these, like that mod the other day. Oh my gosh, that had me freaking like in freaking awe. Why are these wildcats sitting still? I can't stand them, but why are they sitting still? That was odd. But anyway, that's what I was saying, is that, okay, we got to locate the ritual site to beat necromancers. So we got some necromancers. Come on, let's dance. Oh shoot, let me change my armor. I'm running around in my casual street clothes. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Casual street clothes, and now sneezing at you guys. I did not mean that. Oh, one of my freaking flesh colossuses. What's he got on his head? Oh, you want me to fall? Down there. Oh, that guy wanted me to fall. Yeah, I'm not going to be a lich, but the character that I had the other day, that I've been trying to experiment dealing with Daedra. If I find that he can't switch, he's definitely going to become a lich, because this is kind of because I wanted him to be a dragon priest, but if he can't be a dragon priest, or if I'm too far past it, he's definitely going to try and be a lich. I think he can get into that. Oh, who's that? Okay, what are we fighting here, and who is it? Please defeat monsters, destroy the cauldron, or complete the concoction. Okay, that's one where you can make another choice. So I'm probably going to destroy it because I don't want to be I don't want to be a lich. That's pretty cool. I like that you can make a choice on what you want to be. Come back here, butterfly. Yeah, I love it when you can make a choice. Yeah, this is definitely a second playthrough with an evil guy. You must be completely sane. Most of the ingredients could kill some outright, but to combine them, he doesn't truly intend to drink this himself, does he? Nevertheless, we made the preparations to the cauldron site, and I ascertained several of the ingredients he desired from those cryptic formula he provided. I'll synthesize these elixirs with the components as he requested as follows. For the first elixir, he has aptly named Namira's Corrosion, fungi touched by the Lady of K, human skull stripped to the bone, potent bloom from the swamps of Hellmarch, and for the second, the embalming essence, extracted human heart, blood-tainted herbs, and petal of poisonous flowers. It will be remarkably insightful to witness the results of these elixirs, even if it does kill him. We'll see soon enough how much he believes in their power of himself. That's funny. Well, we found the place. Now you have a choice you can make, which I love that idea of having a choice to make. Oh, that's the same note. That's the same note. Oh, let's use empty vial. I'm use empty vial. Okay. So I can tip it over, add stuff, and what's called. So let's choose tip it over. So we did not complete the concoction, we are destroying it. Ah, yes. I love that. That's actually a really good kind of add-on to the mod where you actually can destroy some shit, especially for necromancers. I've never been a necromancer fan. I have made necromancers though, just because I try to play the game every way possible, and making a necromancer is kind of, it has a unique fun side to it, but the one thing I do find that's irritating is the people that stand around at me. I do not like that at all. I do like though when I'm a necromancer, I usually don't do a lot of the undead, the ones walking, but I will do skeletons and stuff like that. Because they don't make noises, they just click and clack. Okay, so we got one more quest that we have to do, Zooming Power. The tome stolen from the vigil Stindar to become an undead lich. He's already departed for the Dragontail Mountains in search of something, but has sent one of his followers to Winterhold to locate and dig up the body of a former archmage from the College of Winterhold. I should find them and prevent them from taking what they are seeking. Okay, let's see where we gotta go to. Okay, up here by Winterhold. So we gotta get to Winterhold. But the cool thing is that we got a chance to actually destroy kind of the thing. So I dig this. It's pretty good. This is a pretty good quest line. A couple options, several places to go. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta get to Markarth. I'm like, maybe I should be going away from that. Stop it. Yeah, that's really good. I like that. Oh, I know where I'm at. Rebels Cairn. I know exactly where I'm at. We got a dragon in the distance. Let me shut this off for right now. The reason I shut it off because it's keeps giving me a direction. But I know Beyond Reach is right at Markarth because that's where the driver is, the carriage driver to get me there. After I do Northall Pain, I'm going to hold off on that one I was telling you about, the video, the new mod that came out. It sounds kind of horror related. I'll read some more up on it first before I make a decision, because I guess it also is like this, that like dealing with data, that there's no map markers or notes and everything like that for everything, so you gotta kind of figure out a lot on your own, which actually I don't mind, but I know as far as I just want to see if there's more kind of, because when you add a mod, it's kind of a commitment. If you get it into your Lord Order, sometimes taking it out can do crazy things. I did I did that with I had Mercy of Armors on my one of my I think it was my other special edition. I had it on there, and I decided I didn't want a Mercy of Armors just because some of the clipping issues with some of the armor. I didn't want it on my special anniversary edition. I wanted it on my I wanted it only on my legendary edition, and the reason being is because I was converting my special edition to more of a jungle environment, and I didn't think some of the armors fit. I was trying to get more Red Guard armors and things like that for it, but when I removed the Mercy Armors, it had some people walking around naked and everything. It's just like, oh my gosh. It kind of fucked things up for a little bit. I had to uninstall and reinstall the game anyway because some other things Bethesda sent out. But before I did that, we had literally a couple of people lost their clothes over that encounter. So I'm just like, okay, no more of that. Yeah, I just I made it where I keep my games are very distinct from each other. So, and that's another thing about Skyrim. You can't do that with every game, where you have just a completely made the game distinct from any other game you have out there. So I want to start a game of definitely just the darkness in this game and the kind of like. Some of the effects and monsters would definitely tell me right away that I was playing the wrong game. But usually I'm good. I know what game I'm playing. I don't just randomly jump in a game and not know what I'm looking to do. My jungle-related Skyrim, tropical Skyrim, I like to play that in the wintertime, especially if there's a lot of snow or something, or we're inside, It's kind of nice to kind of ease back and have that. And now I have in the fall months when I just want to be scared, or anytime I want to be scared or have frightening things happen, I got this one. And then my legendaries actually got a lot of science fiction and steampunk themes. So pistols and flintlock rifles. That's another reason why I made. If you ever notice on my profile for YouTube that I've got a couple of different game. Basically, it's all Skyrim, but it's different videos based on what game it came from. So if you guys ever want to check that out, the one for my legendary is called the Alternative Skyrim, which is basically not to play Skyrim. You're kind of playing alternatives like Star Wars Worlds. It's the same mechanics, but you're using lightsabers. It's things like that just make it kind of unique to its own character. And that's what I love about Skyrim. It's a great base, and once you start mods, you can change the base to be kind of what you want it to be. Like even this is technically alternative, even though I'm doing it in Skyrim survival mode. I'm doing that because that basically is what I started it as. So, like I said, when you have when you're building a base, stay with what you're doing. So you're going to pretty much see this for the rest of the time here. Not exactly this, but characters doing stuff on Skyrim in survival mode or other things and events.
City of Markov. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and you'll be off. City of Need a ride?
Now his look right now just fits being in a winter environment. Like that other guy walking down the street with no coat on, yeah, he don't fit. This guy, he actually fits. Got a big robe on.
Turns out who runs Winterhold doesn't change. Sure thing. Yours for a day. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
I've been getting really light on my food, so I need to kind of bulk up.
Save that appetite, huh? I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I tried to move away because of the Empire, but we get to stay.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, I got the wrong one. I thought you'd show me in here. This is the ones where you don't get the master bedroom. And stop swinging your sword. Let's see. It's 9 a.m. You know what? We'll go to sleep when we get back. I think it's early enough in the day. It's 9 a.m. We can get,
Just say the word if you need drink or something to eat.
we gotta watch this thing because if you swing at the wrong time, you hit the wrong person. Next thing you know, you're fighting the whole city. Okay, let's go find this guy's burial spot. Yeah, see, putting down, putting a mile down or whatever. Even though he's indestructible, I'm not trying to abuse my dwarven horse. Defeat necromancers, or more necromancers to defeat. Oh, here it comes. We pulled up some pretty danger. Come on now, let's talk here, dude. Where'd he go? Let's go with the barrel. Back to life. Oh, that's Serrano trying to bring that thing back to life. Caught your skeleton minion. Yeah, see how cold I'm getting out here? No matter how many points you got, how much you can regenerate. When you start getting cold, you gotta get inside. Let's see, where's the Dragontail Mountains at? Let me look at that real quick. Oh, it's over here. I'll be back across the map. Okay. Out here by Dashink, y'all. Okay, let me get back here. Let me get back to the Winterhold and get warm. I'm freezing out here. And you know, it's funny is I specifically came out because it was 9 in the morning. It was already freezing. this. Yeah, those little cloaks and robes, they look great. I love the look actually with the few items, but they are not very warm at all. I don't know when this storm is going to break either. I'm just going to probably have to get warm. I didn't rest when I got here. I just went right out there, so. Yeah, that's when you're cold. You got freaking frost on you. It's 1 in the afternoon. It's freaking super cold out there. Tell you what, I'm just gonna do 2 hours and get warm, and then go ahead and ride it now. Just make it to which part, so this should be fine. I'm not tired anymore. We can make it to Dawn Star and get out of here.
A drink or something to eat. You have had this preparation for Skyrim. You have saved this land and all that it is.
Now we're just trying to make it to Dawn Star. Yeah, both of them. go to my house in solitude and drop stuff before heading on to the Dragontail Mountains. I've already saved there. We've been at it about an hour now, so it'll be at least an hour or more by the time I get to solitude. But actually, it's pretty good quest line. I like how you get the options. Now I gotta go through the other way and see how that works. I'm not gonna do it right now, but probably depend on. I still want to finish that daydream, figure out how to be a dragon priest. That's kind of the most interesting because that was the new one that they added. Just the whole idea of being a dragon priest or a draugr have always interested me. I made a draugr in my other special edition game, but I just made him. He's not really an actual draugr. It's just a Nord who I basically made him as pale as humanly possible, as skinny as humanly possible. And I've got one mod that drops. When you kill draugr, you like get their armor. So I started running around wearing draugr armor, and he's completely human. He's just on a Nord, but he just looks very pale, thin, sparse hair, kind of like dangling around his head. So he looks very draugr. In fact, so I posted a picture one time of him, and somebody's like, "Dude, why are you posting a picture of a draugr?" I said, "Well, that's my character. He might look like a draugr, but he's not." I know you're wondering why I stopped or came all the way here for some boiled cream treats that just happen to be laying out here. I thought there'd be more attacks on the way getting here. There wasn't really, so we're just going to go ahead and head to what's called. So I hope you guys enjoy the channel. I'll go ahead and keep talking while I'm getting to solitude. Please let me know in the comments and share with your friends. I mean, I think there's some great material out here labeled and kind of give you insight on what some things will look like in your game.
Looking higher above, where are you headed? Climb on in the bump and get comfortable.
Yeah, but I just think we've got great content out here. I try and build the episodes based on, things I think you guys might be looking out for. But if there's something I'm missing, please let me know in the comments. This one is basically just survival mode. Yeah, I need a new controller. This thing is not activating. I'll get around here. I want some light because I'm going up the stairs. But give me light or let me do a torch, then I'll make my own. Yeah, it's acting funky. There's something going on. It wouldn't let me. He didn't know what he wanted to do. He wanted to shoot or go blind. You're swinging, flailing about. Yeah, there's something going on, so. But anyway, hope you guys come out. This is one of those things too. I mean, that's part of the game. Some things depend on what you're doing in the game. You could have your equipment start to fail on you, which is odd. There's some kind of bug that's doing this. Because I've noticed it all the time. we'll see.
Log might get nervous.
Keep doing some tests and see how much it impacts play. Actually, I had one that I got the bug where it makes you go start running backwards. When it fails, you'll just start going backwards at everything, and it's just completely impossible. It's like, okay, that's freaking horrible. And the crazy thing is, that was with one of the ones that was actually a more expensive controller. This one is actually a $25 one, which is not too bad. And I've been using it for probably about almost 2.5 years now, I think. Which is not a bad ratio.
Whoa.
I am watching it. You watch it, man. We got lights in the streets now. Throw those torches, man. But with that, like I said, we stopped once we got back here to Solitude. Hope you guys enjoy the channel. Like I said, please let me know. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Help us get to 400 or 500 people out here watching. And I'll keep bringing the content. I am a little obsessive compulsive, so you can guarantee that I'll bring content daily. So I hope you guys had a good time watching the video. If you got any questions, please post in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.